Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Friday night, and it's time for some live improv comedy with our Vaudacity Improv Players. It's The Suggestion Box, starring Tom Carosa, Todd Stubler, Jane Brucker, Danny Roque, Caitlin McCormick, and tonight our special guest host. Please welcome Ms. Denny Siegel.
Hi. Thank you, producer Craig. This is so exciting. It feels a lot less nerve-wracking to just do this from my living room than anywhere else. I am very happy to be doing this. I'm no Paul Carganella. I'm not even a Dylan White. I'm just a Denny Siegel, but you're stuck with me for the evening. We're so happy you're here. Thank you, producer Craig. All right, well, this is exciting because some of us, I'm hearing a lot of music and people are going crazy. A lot of us are heading out, taking off our masks, heading in the streets, but it's really nice that we still get to be together on the intertubes with our ear holes and our face masks. So let's meet tonight's amazing cast of fun and lovely and friendly improvisers. I'm starting with a dear friend of mine all the way from the East Coast of these United States, Mr. Tom Carosa!
Hi, Denny Siegel. You're doing a great job so far.
Well, the night is young, but thank you. I appreciate the paper wave and the shirt. There's a lot of very professional, very nice. And that's a beautiful lamp behind you.
Thank you.
I never noticed Paul Carganella noticed that lamp, so.
No, you're ahead of the score on that one.
Well, it's too much pressure to have just one beautiful woman on screen. So let's bring out our lovely and talented Caitlin McCormick!
Hey, Denny.
Hi, Caitlin.
What's up?
Well, I hope it's not difficult for you improvising with someone who's so much younger than you and fresher than you. It must be very threatening.
Yeah. You know, I'm just shaking the rust off, you know.
You're going to do
really
great.
I'm improvising from the home tonight. So
yes.
They're letting me stay up past curfew.
I am so happy that you did that.
Great?
All right, well, we are now going to keep this train moving with another beautiful human being. His name is Todd Stubler. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
You have a very minimalist background. It's like you're coming at me from quantum space or something.
Just feeling blue, just kind of blue. Not that I feel blue. I'm just feeling the blue.
Yeah.
I don't know.
To blue period. We just blew right past that. All right, we're gonna move on to a man who hates making puns. It's Danny Roque.
At least you know me.
What? Danny's
At least you know me.
Yes, I do. We like your shirt. And Tom Carosa mentioned how the white of the shirt and the door, you got a whole thing going. You're very symmetrical. It's good.
I'll ruin that a little bit later.
All right. Well, welcome to the screen. And finally, speaking of the screen, star of stage and screen, big and small, the beautiful, the talented, the wryly sarcastic Jane Brucker.
If somebody's Riley sarcastic, that sounds Irish. They're Riley.
Yeah, O'Reilly sarcastic, yes. You know what? I'm moving all the little things. Oh, there we go. Okay. There's a lot of technology that Paul has to deal with that I don't think about.
Hard, isn't it?
Not even, I'm looking for the running order. Would have been nice. Here it is. I found it. All right, everyone. It's okay. Okay. So I don't know why I'm looking for the running order because I have 99 good reasons to know what's happening. You may know where I'm going with this, but we need a lot of suggestions of objects. As I said in my youth, a noun is a person, place, or thing. Just things. Things would be great. I'm sure you want to say spatula. I'm sure you want to say things that I'm not going to say because it's only 8 o'clock. But just objects. Throw them in the chat. Producer Craig is on it. And we are going to play a game that we like to call 100 minus 1. Paul calls it 99 because he's not a math person.
And this is our 41st week, I think, you guys. Week number 41.
Wow.
Wow.
Well,
Yo.
people are on Friday night.
But it only looks 27.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. 41 is the new 27 in terms of shows.
Because industry is watching. Yes.
So I will, yes. I will wield Paul's powerful calling. We can raise our fingers. And Craig Jackman, what do we got?
Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us tonight. How about from Dari Mills? The first suggestion is beer cans.
Beer cans. Danny Roque.
99 beer cans walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve beer cans here." And they say, "We're crushed."
Tom Carosa.
99 beer cans walk to a bar. The bartender says, "Get out of here. We don't serve beer cans here." And they all flipped him off.
Jay Brooker.
99 beer cans walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I'm not going to serve you." And the 99 beer cans say, "Why?" They says, "Because you only look like you're a 6-pack."
Todd Stubler, and then I'm going to throw myself in the ring.
99 beer cans walk into a bar. Bartender says, "You guys got to get out of here." And they say, "Ah, Schlitz."
There you go. Old school. 99 beer cans walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve beer cans here." And they said, "But why?" And he looked at them and he said, "Just be Coors."
Ooh.
Taylor McCormick.
99 beers. Bless you, Danny. 99 beers walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Get out of here. We don't serve beers here." Okay. And then there was more joke about something being on tap. And also,
but the beer cans entered into the picture.
The position has been filled.
Well, you found a way to steal mine.
I had a great joke, but Danny Roque has a better one.
No, you stole mine, but I'll throw it out to them.
Dave Barker, did you have? Oh, Danny, you have one?
Beer cans walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve beer cans. We only serve beer on tap."
Oh, pretty good.
Oh, very good. All right. It's hard to think of jokes and host this thing. So unless someone else has one, we're going to roll it along.
Roll it.
All right, what do you got, Craig?
From Hunter up in the Big Bear country, we've
Hunter, wait a minute. Hunter, I'm going to take my shirt off just for Hunter. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to take mine off. Too. Oh, I'm going to leave mine on.
Woo. From Hunter, we get beavers.
Thanks so much.
Yep. Okay.
99 beavers walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Get out of here, beavers. We don't serve beavers here." And they say, "What? You don't give a damn?"
Oh, very nice. Danny Roque.
99 beavers walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Get out. We don't serve beavers." And they said, "Why?" And he said, "Because you guys always chew up the furniture."
Jane.
99 beavers walked into a bar, and the bartender says, "Get out." The beavers go, "Oh," he goes, "Go on, get out. Split, beavers."
Oh, ho, ho. 99 beavers walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve beavers here." And they said, "But we just want a Jamaican racing stripe. I mean, red stripe." Is that what they call it? I never do that. I don't get it.
Isn't
Red
that a
Stripe
skunk?
is their beer, yes.
What happened?
Caitlin McCormick.
99 beavers walk into the bar. The bartender says, "You gotta go. I've told you a million times we don't serve beavers at this bar." And they're like, "Why?" And they said, "You're just shedding all over the place. You're just shedding." Because beavers.
Jane, sorry, this is really hard. I'm having respect for Paul, who I already respected immensely. Go ahead, Jane.
99 beavers walk into a bar, and the bartender but look at them. The beavers goes, "Hey," beavers go, hey, we want a drink." And the bartender turns around and says, "Hey, I'm not your gopher."
Oh, good. Tom Carosa, did you have one?
I forgot it temporarily. Do you have one?
I'll jump in with one I'm already regretting. 99 beavers walk into the bar with fake ID, and the bartender checks their ID, and then he just threw them out. And there's no joke here. You know why? Because there's nothing funny about underage beavers.
Oh my gosh!
Wow,
I think I have a joke. I can take us out on that one.
Todd was first. Go ahead, Todd.
Well, I guess mine was going down your road. 99 beavers walk into a bar. Bartender says, you guys have to go. You can't be in here. And the beavers say, come on. We're just looking to get some ladies. Some girlfriends. We want to get, a little
Because it's in the title.
sex. That's it.
By the way, I blame this entire round for Hunter, but only the ones that didn't work. Go ahead, Tom.
I think Danny's next. Let Danny go.
Go ahead, Danny.
I don't care. And then you probably have a better one anyway. 99 beavers walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I'm throwing you out. And they say, for what?
Ah.
I like that.
Tom, go.
99 beavers walk into a bar. The bartender says, get out of here, beavers. We don't serve your kind here. And they say, wish you'd tell us why. And he goes, well, I'll just leave it to you.
Hey, we really should close on that, but I want to hear what Jane has to say. Go ahead, Jane.
99 beavers walk into a bar. A partner says, we can't serve you. And the beavers go, damn.
Huh?
Okay.
All right, I got one. Is it all right, Caitlin, or did you want to go? 99 beavers walk into a bar. 99 underage beavers walk into a bar.
Wow.
And the bartender, wait for it. The bartender says, no, Jay, wait. The bartender looks at their fake ID and he says, I can't serve you underage beavers. And they're like, well, who's going to know? And he goes, that's an undercover lady cop at the end of the bar. And they go, she's an undercover cop. Man, you really should badge her.
Uh-huh.
That was clean.
Yeah, it was
Not funny,
clean.
but it was clean.
It's better than your...
Let's get one more, Craig. Bring us home. We'll do a quickie.
All right, one more from Christina Beelan. Lollipops.
Lollipops.
Beavers to lollipops.
Lolly.
What is happening? Danny Rote.
99 lollipops walk into a bar, and the bartender says, get out, we don't serve lollipops. And they all point at him and say, what a sucker.
There you go. 99 I think I've used this before, to be fair. 99 lollipops walk into a bar and the bartender says, we don't serve beavers here, get out. And the lollipop looks at the other one and goes, phew. And we're the ones with the sticks up our ass?
Thank you.
Somebody save us.
That's where I was going.
Let me think. I have a half a joke. Oh, gosh. That's terrible.
Go, Jane.
99 lollipops walk into a bar and the bartender says, get out. And he says, they go, we can't. We're stuck on the roof.
Mm-hmm. Stuck on the stool.
Okay. We're never going to play this game again. It's so much better with Paul. That was 99. Woo, thank you, Christina Dari. Oh, good God. I'm sweating in my armpits. I see what Stephanie goes through. Oh, good Lord. Okay. That was 99. Okay, well, guess what? You get more of me, and I promise not to make any more underage beaver jokes. I'm just going to keep saying underage beaver until my mom watches this, and then I'm going to get a phone call. All right. This is for me and Todd Stubler. Come back. Danny, bye.
Bye. You won't get a call. Your mom won't want to talk to you after she hears this.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so what we need, this is a tough one, guys, so I need you to dig deep. The letter of the alphabet. Danny, you're not muted, dear. We need a letter of the alphabet.
I am muted, so I don't know who isn't.
And we also need some locations. We need one location, and Craig, in his infinite wisdom, will pick them. And while he's choosing from them, Todd and I, we're going to do a scene. We're going to start with whatever letter you give us. God willing, we are going to either end on that letter or right before that letter.
Somewhere near it. Somewhere.
And if we stay in
close.
the Phoenician alphabet, we are golden.
Let's do it in Cyrillic.
We could do it in Cyrillic. We could do it in Klingon, which I just found out is a whole language I did not know.
Oh.
Producer Craig, do we have a letter and a location?
Well, Roberta Acuna gave us the letter A, and Dari comes up with a really interesting one. You're trapped in a Pac-Man video game.
Wow. How does she even know what Pac-Man is? I happen to know Dari is no older than a peanut. All right. A, and we are trapped in a Pac-Man video game. Thank you, Craig.
Man, how did we get in here?
Boy, maybe when that genie gave me that magic lamp, I shouldn't have jokingly wished we were in an actual Pac-Man game.
Come on. Seriously? That's what you wished for?
Devin, I didn't think it was real, or I would have wished for something else.
Every time we get an opportunity, you screw it up. Well, come on. You're killing me.
Fine. Since we're in here, maybe you shouldn't say I'm killing you, because as the resident Miss Pac-Man, I am supposed to try to eat you and kill you.
go around the corner, and then I'm going to go around this way and see if I can find something to get out of here.
Hell no, I'm not going around the corner by myself. What if a Pac-Man eats me?
I don't care. I want to get out of here.
Just stop yelling. There's a lot of dots around here, and I don't know what that means. I don't know if we're in a real game or if we're in our own game. I don't know.
Knives. We need knives. Can we? Do we have something we can protect ourselves with if we see ghosts or whatever's in here?
Look, knives are not going to help ghosts, okay? You have to fight a ghost with a crucifix or a holy water.
Man, have you never seen this game? They're blue. They come around unless they turn blue.
No, I have never seen this game. I resent this game because it's what you do instead of paying attention to me, which is why I jokingly thought if I was in the game, maybe you would talk to me and notice me more.
Oh my gosh. You really think that's just not a thing. It's not.
Please. Don't you remember that time I asked you to come over? And I said, why don't we meet at the arcade? And then you ignored.
Quiet. I think the ghosts are coming this way. I can hear that music.
Really? Well, you're the expert. What do we do?
Stay still until you see one, and then we gotta run for one of those power pills things.
Totally. What's a power pill thing?
Unbelievable. In the game, you're going around getting all these dots, and then the power pill turns them blue, and then we can get them.
Violet or regular blue or like a royal blue?
Well, they're actually white. Actually, they're kind of white.
Excellent.
You know, I think if we just keep moving down this way, hopefully we can get to the end of the screen, and then maybe we can somehow get down into the game box itself.
Zero chance of you ever getting out of here, because my other wish is that we would stay here forever and be in love.
Alrighty then.
Wow,
Yeah.
that was awesome.
That really was very good. You brought the alphabet to life. Thank you, Denny Siegel.
Thank you, Todd
Thank you,
Stubler.
Todd Stubler. That was ABC, a wonderful game. You know, if you guys are starting out to do improv yourselves or whatever, that's a good one to start with. It's harder than it looks, you know, especially when you get to X. What we need now is a tricky one. We need the name of a play that has never been written or has not been written yet. The name of a play. And we're going to be doing I've got a very exciting evening of theater for you. Once we get the name of that play, you're going to just be astounded at the talent and depth and magic that you perceive with what we do next, which has no underage beavers in it, I am pretty sure. Craig, how are you?
I'm doing fantabulous, Tom. Thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. Things in New York are starting to pick up. You know.
Oh, that's awesome.
Spring, yes.
And before I give you the title of the play, I want to say thank you to Kelsey Gibson for her super chat, which everybody can do by clicking on that little $sign at the bottom of the chat and then just making a selection. So thank you so much, Kelsey. She says, can't say, but wanted to drop this for you. Love you all.
That is so nice, Kelsey. Thank you so much. And we love you. Hey, this is why we do it. Right, Danny? He's applauding
Absolutely.
you. Lovely. Wow. Well, and there's Caitlin. Oh, see, it's an all-star. Thank you. Oh. Craig, do we have a name? Do we have a name of a play that's never been written?
Oh my goodness! This one, you guys are. I cannot wait to hear from Christy Davila. She's the author of "You Dropped What on the Floor."
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Broadway is slowly coming back, and so is the theater. And tonight, we are very proud to present the opening night of a bold, experimental new play called You Dropped What? What is it? What is the name of it again, Craig? You dropped
what on the floor?
You dropped what on the floor? Critics are already calling it relentless. I know these actors and I know the production company. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, quiet everybody. The curtain is going up. You dropped what on the floor is about to begin, even though they've had some understudy problems. Let's watch.
What the hell is that smell, Eloise?
Well, Charles, it's the smell of my disappointment.
Well, your disappointment smells like a boy's locker room after the game.
Well, I've been disappointed with you. And so this is my way of telling you that I am having an affair with the football coach.
That's no surprise. It explains why this place smells like that. You're having an affair. That means you actually took your headphones off for once and listened to somebody?
Oh, I'm the one who doesn't listen. I'm the one who doesn't listen.
I'm glad you agree. I feel the exact same way.
How many times did I tell you that I wanted a mural painted on the side of our house for my birthday? And how many times did I get that mural?
Understood.
Why should I paint a mural someplace you never even have the time to go? If I could get you out of this room, perhaps we'd have a shot.
Perhaps if there was a beautiful mural for me to look at, I would leave this room. There's nothing out there for me. I'd rather stay here and look at the murals in the inside of
You
my
have
room.
no idea what's out there anymore. Your whole world is in your little head with those headphones. I say you finally took them off.
I found a hairline crack on the left side. I need you to go to Radio Shack and get me another set of headphones.
Understudy.
Sending someone out to go get a crack addict more crack. That's not happening.
Understudy. Look, you know you want to be an artist. But as do I. We both do. Even though you're cheating with the football coach, you know, you can see that I've made this amazing mural on the floor. And that smell has to be something that has just fallen. And I'd like to know what's happening.
It's possible that I expressed my opinion as a critic of the mural on the floor with a raw, spoiled egg.
Did you spoil it yourself, or did you just find it in the house?
Understudy. I've been studying the dark arts. It's not just egg, it's sulfur. And who I'm having an affair with is not just the coach. He happens to be the devil himself.
Understudy. You dropped what on the floor? An egg that created all of this pandemonium?
Yes, an egg that caused all this pandemonium. For you see, the coach, his evil ways, the entire high school is now possessed.
Eloise, I knew you had a dark heart, and I knew you had a tiny brain and a bucket of talent. But what you've put together for yourself disgusts me. Eloise, I must ask you to leave.
Oh, I'll leave, but is that a...
Understudy Tom. So you dating the devil is perfect because hell is all you create.
Indeed. And look what I just happened to drop on the floor again. It's blood from a goat to go with the eggs.
Understudy. And when the possessed students of his town smell the egg and the goat blood, and they see the 666 mural I'm going to paint in the dead of night, they will come for you.
Those little demons come near me and I will backhand the hell out of them.
This is why I never wanted any children with you. The coach knows how to raise devil children.
You with a uterus like the Sahara?
The size of my uterus should be completely separate from the point of this conversation. I happen to have been born with an unusually cavernous uterus.
Understudy.
I wasn't even referring to the size. I was referring to the dried...
Understudy.
Oh my God, Danny.
the dried bloodstains that have come between us. You stabbing me stabbing you, all the backstabbing, Eloise. It's been too much for me.
I could have loved you once, but Beelzebub, he offered me an apple parfait, and as soon as I tasted the apple, it was as if everything looked different. I saw you as just a weak mortal.
I am a weak mortal, Eloise. Run off with your coach/demon. I could never compete with
Vaudacity.
him.
You could have competed with them if you just tried. If you had just tried a ritual sacrifice, that's all. That's all I ever wanted.
You know, I grew fond of the chickens. I couldn't kill them even for this.
Always with the chickens,
What's the only sacrifice
You have no problem
Study.
going to Chick-fil-A, but somehow we can't sacrifice a chicken in the backyard.
All right. If you'll give me one more chance, I'll do what I can, Eloise.
All I want is to see your beautiful naked body covered in chicken blood and feathers.
Anything for you, my dear.
Just hearing you say that makes me aroused.
I'm going to go now. Yes, I'm leaving. Here I go. I'm leaving. I'm going to go now.
Understudy Tom. I am going outside right now to find the healthiest looking chicken available so that my sacrifice will be even greater for the devil himself.
That's all I ever wanted. You've made me so happy.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Opening night of You Dropped What on the Floor? Oh, the tension, the beauty. Oh, so real, so gritty. Oh, so moving, so meaningful. And you saw it here first on the suggestion box. You, the audience. Oh my goodness, that was really, really marvelous.
And Tom, if I may interrupt for a moment,
You may.
Christy, who suggested that, said, all because my son dropped 2 bottles of wine on the floor last night.
And your son was drinking? Your 3-year-old? That's not good.
You say, did she say her son moved out last night?
Oh, he dropped wine. Bottles of wine.
2 bottles.
2 bottles of wine. Oh my gosh. Well, that's okay.
It's worse than a sulfuric egg. I will give her that.
Yes, all right. Well, I'm gonna pop off.
All right then. Well, that was a lovely night at the theater. I don't know about you, but when I hear about Beelzebub and chicken sacrifices and spilt wine on French mosaic tile, I want to know if I can have some occupations. So if you don't mind throwing those in the chat, any old occupation that a person might do for a living, also known as a profession, a job, a career, some sort of a talent that you might parlay into money, that would be fantastic. And while we're doing that, I just want to say that I'm not the most sophisticated person, being from New York. So when I get a night of theater, I have to cleanse my palate with some television. So we're going to go now to the dating game. So let's get our handsome bachelor and our 3 bachelorettes. And here they come. Here they come. It's Caitlin. It's Jenny, Caitlin, and Jane. Wow. All right. Jane Brooker, are you still with us?
Paging Jane Brooker.
She's rescuing chickens. And of course, Tom will be with us as well.
I am here.
Yes. Now, Todd, as our eligible bachelor, is going to have to guess the professions of our bachelorettes. So he's going to have to do whatever you need to do to plug up your ear holes so that you cannot hear this next part.
And we'll have wild spasms that will tell you to come back. Okay. Do we have any occupations?
That was my band in college. Yes, Craig.
Wild spasms.
All right. Well, whoever is bachelor number 1 or bachelorette number 1 is a Cher impersonator.
Oh, does anybody want that? I was gonna.
I can do that.
I saw
Okay,
Caitlin
Kate.
hand
All right, you'll
up.
be number one. You'll be number one now, Caitlin.
What else?
Number two.
Okay, that was from the official E, by the way. Number 2 is a paper towel maker.
Paper towel maker. Jane, Denny, Jane, Jane. Okay, Jane's got it. Okay, you're number 2. And the
And
third one.
the third one is a floor scrubber.
Who's banging their desk? We could hear somebody banging their desk.
It's probably Todd. He can't hear us. Okay.
All right.
So just to reiterate, Caitlin, what are you?
Oh, Cher impersonator.
What are you, Jane?
A paper towel maker.
And I am a floor scrubber. Let's bring him back and let's take us to the world of television.
Yes, Todd, are you back with us?
I am back now.
Well, Todd, we've got 3 very exciting women for you. Tell us, what brought you to the dating game in the first place? You're a successful man, I understand.
Yes, well, I have a pretty good business. It's going pretty well. I tried all the apps and swiping left and the right and it just wasn't for me. I like to talk to people. I like to hear their
All
voice.
right, well, I'm going to leave you to it. Ask them some questions.
All right, okay. Let's see. Well, let's just start at the number 1, Bachelorette number 1. What do you like to do on vacation?
Well, what do I like to do on vacation? I always like to go anywhere with a group of sailors, just a whole big band full of sailors, and you can come too if you're a sailor. Just a whole boat of them dancing around.
All right. Well, okay, that sounds really great. You know what? Bachelorette number 2, how about you?
What was the question again? Something about the forest?
Yeah,
Oh, the
no.
vacation?
Yeah. Where do you like to go on vacation?
Oh, I'm sorry. My hearing is gone. It's the chainsaws. It's the chainsaws. I love to go to the forest or what's left of the forest. Whatever is done. It's whatever. I just like to roll around in the dust. Whatever.
Okay.
I'm easy.
All right. And Bachelorette number 3, how about you? Where do you like to go on vacation?
Well, that is very nice of you to ask me.
Uh-huh.
Anywhere is nice, but the first thing I always do when I get in the hotel is I get down on all fours. No, it's not what you're thinking. I get
Well,
down on all fours and I do what needs to be done if it wasn't done. And then only then can I relax. You might say like, hey, Olga, put on your flip-flops. Let's go to the beach. And I say, can't go yet. Give me an hour and a half and then you'll thank me later.
all righty. That sounds pretty good. Let's see. You know what? Let's mix it up a little bit. I'm going to try something a little different. Bachelorette number 2, if you were soup, what kind of soup would you be?
If I were
If you were soup,
oh
kind of,
well, I would be the kind that's just constantly on a table because it's just the mistakes, and I would just get in there and I would take care of it right away, just pretty instantly, because soup is so messy. I would have nothing to do with it.
okay. Bachelorette number 1, what kind of soup are you?
Well, I do believe in soup after love, but because before it's gone, our money's all been spent, and so all we can sometimes share is a can of Campbell's tomato between us.
All right. Bachelorette number 3, what kind of soup are you?
Well, I had to recoil at the mention of tomato soup. That is a very rich hue. And boy, if you let's say in the olden days, you might have wanted to, stain a shirt. You wring it out. We don't want that. I would say a clear consommé, So if it gets knocked over, it's not that long. It's no big deal. Nothing with peas. They go rolling, and then it takes hours to hunt them down, and I can't sleep until I found every last pea. So please, nothing sticky and nothing with peas. Just maybe like a clear broth.
Okay. Let's see. One last question, maybe. You know what? I think we're going to be going on a date. So so at some point we'll be going on a date. What would you like to wear on our date? Bachelorette number 3. Let's start with you.
Oh, well, I never go anywhere without my knee pads. So, and gloves, so I would have to dress over them. So as much as I would like to wear a daring little mini skirt, I think I would have to wear at least a knee-length skirt. And once I got the gloves and the knee pads, I'm pretty open. I'll do a bikini if you like. I don't, as long as it's loose enough for me to get down on all fours and do what I need to do, it doesn't really matter.
I'm liking the sound of that. I'm really liking the sound of that. Bachelorette number 2. What kind of outfits do you like to wear?
Where? Oh, I said the forest.
No. What do you like to wear? Clothing.
Well, what's left of the forest? What's left when I'm get done with it? Oh, where? Oh, simple plaid.
All right. I like a simple plaid. That's not bad. A bachelorette number 1. How about you? You like a nice little outfit?
Well, the thing I'm going to have to say is that there's not just one outfit. There's going to be multiple changes of outfits. There's going to be multiple wigs, all right? There's going to be a giant headdress, okay? There's going to be sort of a strappy, skimpy sort of thing with a heel and a knee high. There's going to be dresses, wigs, long wig, blonde wigs. I mean, if I could turn back time, I might have made it easier for myself, but this is sort of my shtick now, so, you know.
Well, Todd, you've met our 3 lovely bachelorettes. You've asked them some very thought-provoking questions. Now I've got to ask you, Todd, did you make your decision?
I think I have. I'm pretty sure I know what I want to do. I'm not so sure about bachelorette number 2.
I won!
No. I'm gonna go with a no. I'm not a fan of lumberjacks.
Oh, well, I'm not simply a lumberjack. Like, at least I made something of it.
I think you just have to accept the fact that he's not choosing you. All right, Todd.
I'm gonna go with a no on number 2.
Maybe he would choose her if you just want to apply yourself.
You're not going to get off scot-free, young man.
Look how deaf as a board. She's a piece of wood.
Look how brawny he is.
Because she's a roll of paper towels.
Yes.
I'm not into paper towls.
All right. Well, that's.
I mean, they're handy. They're handy and all, but no, I'm gonna go with a no on that. Bachelorette number 1. I'm fairly certain is a drag queen.
Well, I do. One character.
Cher, I'm pretty sure, and I'm not really into that.
You don't want to take her home?
No. I mean, if I could turn back time, perhaps, but no.
The beat goes on. It
does. Yeah. So I think I'm going to go with Bachelorette number 3, who I believe will be able to keep my house looking very nice as a.
But not all of the house. Not anything above 2 inches or so.
It's where the mural was in the other scene.
I will your feet.
If we drop something on it, you drop it on
the mat.
The whole bottom of the house, everywhere your feet tread. I will make sure it is sparkling.
The rug, the carpet,
under the rug.
Oh, the floorboards. I clean all
I scrub them. Oh, congratulations, you two! I could see.
I think it'll be fun.
Oh,
it's a match made in heaven.
It's a terrible time for everything to freeze.
We're gonna be
frozen to you.
She's frozen. All right, I'm giving everybody a dating game kiss. I'm doing it alone.
Can't wait to walk all over.
Oh boy, Craig, producer Craig, are you there? Maybe he has
Yes,
some.
I'm here. Thank you
Well-
so much. Oh my goodness, we're only halfway done with the show. We still got so much more to go here tonight on the suggestion box. And please, ladies and gentlemen, if you do like our show, go ahead and hit that like button, which is right below the video, as well as subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you as a subscriber, and we will let you know if you hit that little bell that's right next to it before each show and when we have some announcements. So we want to thank you so much for joining us tonight here on the suggestion box. Just a couple of shows that are coming up in the next few days. First of all, this coming Sunday, starting at 6 p.m., Hearts Fire Cabaret. It's an open mic night. We have a lot of fun on this night. We love to have you join us. Paul Carganella and I do host this show. It's going to be about 2 hours, and we do enjoy it. We'd love to have you joining us on that Hearts Fire Cabaret, followed by a live Polly's Picnic number 79 coming up at 8 p.m. on Sunday, 8 p.m. Pacific, that is. Live music and improv comedy, all for you. It's part of our special Vaudacity Family Night, our VFN. Please join us starting at 6 p.m. on Sunday. Then on Monday, Amanda on Demanda, and this time, her next show, starting at 7:30 p.m., she is featuring songs about the villains, any villain song. And if you want to go ahead and make a request, go to www.vaudacity.online, and that's a correct email, vaudacity.online, and enter your suggestions, and it will get on her wheel, her Demanda wheel, and she will spin the wheel, and it will come up, and she will sing that song for you, whatever comes up that night. The other, okay, so I'm not sharing the flyers.
No, that's why I'm still
Doggone
here.
Doggone it!
If I click off, the screen would be blank. So I'm listening. I was actively listening to everything
You were
you said.
actively listening. Okay, thank you. Well, I'm going to turn that on right now.
All right,
so there
okay.
we go. Thank you, Paul. Okay. Anyways, Dancing with Dari is going to be coming up on Tuesday, June 8th. That's starting at 6:30 p.m. as part of our Vaudacity Network. Zumba Fitness at Home. Dari takes us through about an hour's worth of Zumba. Any level, please join us, because you know what? Doesn't matter. You're getting the workout in, and it's a really good show. Fun, and join us for Dancing with Dari. Zumba Fitness at Home this Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. And Thursday, coming up on Thursday, is Quarantine with Friends with our hostesses, Danny St. Germain and Stephanie Wall, and they have a great time. It's a great talk show, music, comedy sketches. Join us. It will be fun. It's Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Prior to that, we have, of course, Hunter and his Lovecast starting at 6 p.m. right here on the Vaudacity Network. And then our big show coming up this coming Friday, July 2nd, Saturday, July 3rd, 2 shows, 2 nights. We are going to put together an amazing live program from a special location in the city of Orange, where you can join us live in person. And we have these shows coming up on Friday. We're going to do abbreviated shows, a program of solo programs with Amanda on Demanda, the Picker Circle, Lovecast, and Out of the Cove. That'll be on Friday night. Plus, we're going to be adding a special improv. So join us on Friday night. And then Saturday, it's a full-on Polly's live picnic and online variety show. Live music, stand-up, and improv. Bring your own food, beverages, lawn chairs. The live shows are $40. I believe there are some special pricing. So please go to vaudacityonline.com for tickets. Please join us for our live show. It is the first live show that we've had since actually last year, February 29th. So we are looking forward to seeing you there at our live program. Lots of great things happening here on the Vaudacity Network, and we appreciate you. Please go ahead and hit the like button, as I'd mentioned before. Hit the like button, and also hit the subscribe button. Also, if you enjoy what we're doing tonight, help us out with a Pay What You Can ticket. Go ahead and click that $ at the very bottom of the chat and pay what you can. Doesn't mean that you don't have to if you don't want to, but it really helps us out each week because these performers are not completely back in performance mode, but these tips do help. So thank you all very much. Let's go ahead and get it back to the Vaudacity Improv Players and tonight's The Suggestion Box. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Ms. Denny Siegel.
You know, the dictionary defines unsung hero. I don't know how it defines unsung hero, but Craig Jackman is an undersung hero. I just want to throw you some love, Craig. That was amazing. If you don't have the pleasure of knowing him personally, he's one of the nicest human beings and just tireless, does an amazing job, and just knocked it out of the park with his announcer voice. Thank you so much. And I particularly appreciated the rotating video signs.
Well, thank you very much. And I should also mention that Christy Davila donated in the super chat. And she says, thanks, friends, for the laughs. It's been a heck of a week with a beautiful little heart. Thank you, Christy.
You have a
Thank you
beautiful
so
little
much.
heart. You have a beautiful big heart.
Always.
Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it. And we hope we can make the end of your week a lot brighter. So I know that I enjoyed that dating game so much, not just because I got picked, but because I love television. So we're going to stay with our we have a lot of television tonight. We actually have 3 television related games, and this is a form. Sorry, Tom. I give up. So this is the second one. You may have heard of a little game called Jeopardy. It's French. So what we need, first of all, we had some good occupations for the dating game. We need 3 more. We may already have a plethora from before, or you can throw some out if you were like, oh, I missed my chance to say rotating tire salesman or woman. Here's your chance. And the really fun part is we get to do 3 categories similar to what you might see on Jeopardy, like things that begin with C, or fattening desserts, or toys from my childhood. I should be throwing these out. So put them in the chat. Maybe you've seen, what's her name? Milana Blahnik this week. I thought she did a great job, and I was happy to see a woman in there. So we'll see how it goes today. We may have a woman hosting ourselves. We'll find out very soon. Mr. Jackman, do we have occupations? And let's start with the occupations.
All right. Why don't we start with the occupations?
All right.
The first player, who do we have?
Well, what we have me, Danny,
Okay.
and Tom Carosa.
So who would like to be a toupee salesman?
Oh, I'll tell them who they're going to be. A what? A two what? A what?
Okay. Toupee salesman.
Okay. I'm sorry. I got to give that to Danny. Come on. Sorry, Danny. Go on.
Okay. The next occupation is a farmer.
I'll give that to Tom Carosa.
And the third occupation comes from our executive producer, Paul Carganello, who's now watching, an IMAX screen cleaner.
All right, I guess that's me. That's what I get for giving away toupee salesman. All right, so Danny Roque is a toupee salesman. Tom Carosa is a farmer, and I, Denny Siegel, am an IMAX screen cleaner. And can we get our categories, please?
Absolutely. The categories include movie theater food.
All right, movie theater food, great.
Types of dogs.
Types. Wow, you people have seen Jeopardy. Types of dogs.
And let's see. Let me get one more. Oh, let's stay with the movie theaters in the sense of movie genres. So
Excellent. So movie theater foods, types
Oh
of
no, actually, you know what? Let's change that. I got a better one. Just
Yep.
came up.
Yep.
Types of things you can survive in the world on.
Wow. Types of things you can. Is that from Hunter's Cabin with
Actually, it's from
grubs
Diana Nicole.
and cat food? All right. Types of things you can survive in the what?
You can survive in the world on.
All right. It's not grammatical, but it's fascinating. All right. Take it away. We now bring you to Jeopardy.
Welcome to Jeopardy, the improv edition. I am Kat Schrodinger, and we have with us today some very distinguished panelists. We have Danny, who is a toupee salesman. We have, hello, Danny.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Thanks
Thank
for
you very
having me
much.
tonight.
It's wonderful to have you. Tell me, I hear that you had a very special line of toupees made from beaver skin, fur. Is that correct?
Yes, and we use a very special Canadian beaver that comes in.
I see. Does it take, how many does it take to put on a head? About 99 or so of those?
It depends on how big the head is, but 99 is not an unreasonable number.
I see. Thank you very much. I'm sure everyone who's in the market for a beaver will be certainly looking up your line. Tom, we have Tom, who is a farmer. Welcome to the show, Tom. You are our champion from last week. Welcome back.
Thank you, Kat. It is a pleasure to be here.
I hear once that you had a Jackson Pollock mural on the floor made by the devil. Can you make sense of that for me, please?
Well, we did not recognize it as such. We just thought it was droppings from all the animals. But as we cleared all the straw away and got an expert in there with a magnifying glass, it turned out to be a Jackson Pollock original painting.
Very resourceful. And now we have our last contestant, Denny. Denny is an IMAX screen cleaner. Welcome to the show, Denny.
Thank you very much. I used to clean the floors, and then I got married, and I said I don't need this caca anymore. And I got a new job standing up, no more knee pads, and I clean the IMAX screen. I thought it was Emacs. They had to tell me. It's very difficult with the I in this country. I don't know.
I see. Well, welcome to the show, Denny. Oh, by the way, they said that you once thought that the 3D monster on the screen was real. Tell me about that.
Yes.
Briefly.
Oh, it was very scary. And I thought it was coming at me. And in a moment that perhaps revealed too much, I shielded myself with this small child sitting next to me. Oh, is his mother mad? Fortunately, it was just a cinema, but if it had been a real monster, we all know it would have happened.
Schmoiled, a schmoiled child. I see. I wanted to let the audience know that Denny is very fluent in Yiddish as well.
Yes.
Now let's look at the categories we have here today. We have.
I'm going to play my Pupikoff today, by the way, so don't worry.
We have our categories movie, theater, food, and next we have type of dogs, and we'll wrap that all up with types of things you survive in the world, the TOTSITW, also known as types of things survive in the world. That's a mouthful for all you brainiacs here. All right, let's start with Tom. You are our champion from last week.
Yes, thank you, Kat. I will take movie theater food.
Movie theater food, and the answer is yesterday's popcorn. Denny.
Yes, what food did I eat when my trouble seemed so far away?
I see. Not quite. Tom.
What is the answer again?
Yesterday's popcorn.
That's right. What makes a dandy fertilizer?
That's correct. And now you can choose the next category, please, won't you, Tom?
I'll take types of things you can survive on in the world.
TOTS in the world survival things. Yes. And the answer is sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid. Denny.
What was Sophia Loren's name before they made her change it for the movies?
I'm sorry, Tom.
I didn't buzz.
All right, Danny, that was you. I'm sorry, malfunction?
Yes. If you don't wear the proper sun protection, what could your head soon look like it was washed in?
That's correct. We get the correct answer from the toupee salesman. Danny, you're up.
How do you know that? Oh, types of things you survive in the world on.
And the answer is your mama's cooking. Your mama's cooking. Tom.
What does not make a good fertilizer?
I see, not correct, but close. Denny.
What was an Eddie Murphy vehicle in which he played your mama, his own mama, the hapless son, and the pot of stew?
You are correct, and what a funny movie that was indeed. Very entertaining. Take it away, Denny.
want to stay with types of things you can survive in the world on.
Types of things you can survive in the world on the TNTDS and WW. And the answer is we'll find out soon. We'll find out soon. Very cryptic. Tom.
What do you say when nothing sprouts after 6 months after you planted them?
We'll find out soon. Almost. Denny.
What did I say to my anxious boyfriend when he stared at me after I peed on a stick?
That's correct. We'll find out soon. Think you are correct. And the board is yours, Denny.
Oh, let's open up types of dogs.
Types of dogs. And the answer is good girl. Good girl. Tom.
What is a very popular Donna Summer song?
That's correct. Now it's time for the audio daily double. And the answer is
What category?
What's the category?
It's an audio.
Right, so we still need a
have to pick the
category.
category.
Oh, you are so right. It is.
Well, I won the last round. Maybe I could pick the category.
Okay, you pick the category. Tom for the audio daily double.
Types of dogs.
Types of dogs, and the answer is Danny.
What are the ugly girls you'll be forced to go out with if you have a toupee, say?
That is very close. Oh, Denny.
What is the sound of a chihuahua realizing it is not a pit bull?
No, very close. Tom, do you have the answer?
What do you say to your dog after he just took a wild dump on your kitchen floor?
That is correct. Very good, Tom. And now we're going to go into the final round of Jeopardy! We were going to have a moment to write your answers for this. The final Jeopardy category is famous excuses. Famous excuses.
What is the answer? So we can write the question.
Hello? I'm just a temp.
You're doing great. You're doing great. But you know what?
Was that the line? No, I think that was the line.
The famous excuses, I am just a temp.
Yeah.
Very good. Danny, what is your question?
My question is, what did Frank Sinatra's seventh wife say?
I am just a temp. Very close. Denny.
Yes, what do I wish our former president had said in 2016?
Denny, very, very close. Let's see if Tom Carosa has the right answer and wins the game again.
And the line is?
I am just a temp.
What was the line?
The category is famous excuses, and the answer is I am just a temp.
What was the last thing Marie Antoinette said?
Very good. Welcome in. He wins $1,400 million. Tom, once again, you are our Improv Jeopardy champ. Good night, everybody.
If I'd known the prize was that big, I would have tried harder.
Wow, let's hear it. Let's hear it for our what's your name again, Jeopardy host?
Kat Schrodinger.
Kat Schrodinger, brilliant. That was a wonderful.
Nice job, Kat.
Very good job, Kat Schrodinger hosting Jeopardy. You know what?
You did so well. Danny didn't realize that "I'm just a temp" was the question.
Yes, she's a very good actor. Although sometimes I'm not even sure she exists. I guess we'll have to check her box. Moving on, it's 9 o'clock. I can say that. All right. Okay, it is now time for a game where I get to flex my natural desire for ultimate control. If we can, first of all, get the suggestion of a relationship, not between a toupee salesman and an IMAX screen cleaner, another kind of relationship. And if we could have the beautiful and talented Caitlin McCormick and Danny Roquet back, please. Danny and Caitlin are going to play a game that we call New Choice. They will have a scene, an improvised scene, no script. And from time to time, I will say new choice, and the actor who has just spoken will have to immediately make a new choice in the scene until I stop saying new choice. Wouldn't it be nice if life was like that? Woo, buddy. All right. Maybe it would be a disaster, though, because your new choice would be opposite of my new choice, and then it would just be mayhem. All right, new choice. I take that back. That was a bad idea. Okay, so producer Craig, I don't want to replace you with anybody. You are perfect. Do you have a suggestion for us of a relationship?
Why, thank you, Danny. Yes, actually, we do. From the official E, bitter twins.
Ooh, wow.
Makes sense because Danny and I look so similar. People confuse us all the time.
I love that. Bitter twins. All right,
Yeah.
we now take you to a scene with bitter twins.
I can't believe you showed your face here, Danny.
Why would you think I wouldn't show up at Mom's house on Christmas at least?
Because we had talked about this, and I was going to take Christmas and you were going to take Thanksgiving. What about that was unclear?
You know, just because you're 1 minute earlier, you think you always get to make the rules around here.
New choice.
Just because you are trained in martial arts and can kick my ass any day, you think I have to listen to everything you say.
New choice.
Just because Mom was thinking of moving and leaving you here, you think this is your house all of a sudden.
I thank you so much for bringing that up again. You know how much I love to talk about how you were always Mom's favorite. But yeah, I mean, look around. This is my house. This is my collection of bobbleheads.
New choice.
This is my collection of boyfriends that I've dated.
New choice.
This is my collection of tarot cards. Yeah, it's my collection of tarot cards because.
So you think the way to put tarot cards up on the wall is with daggers?
Yeah, because I want you to know that if you mess with me, Danny, your future is going to be grim.
New choice.
That if you ask about those daggers one more time, I'm going to take it off the wall and I'm going to use that dagger to clean the wax out of your ears.
I guess you just can't let anything go, even at Christmas.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, you're the one who is always telling me that, Mom liked you best and you're the prettier twin.
New choice.
You're the one who's always telling me that my farts smell like Lucky Charms.
New choice.
You're the one who's always telling me that if I could just find a boyfriend that I wouldn't accidentally kill, I'd be happy. And I, it really hurts.
You blame me for Mom caring for me more. Do you know how many less trips to the police station she made with me than you?
Well, maybe I was just seeking her approval. Maybe I was just seeking her approval because I didn't want to be the ugly twin, the dumb twin.
New choice.
Maybe I was just trying to get her attention because I didn't want to be the last person to graduate from clown college.
I find that really amazing myself because I would have figured you would have been the top of your class in clown college.
Yeah, I mean, Mom always said, "You're such a clown. Get out of my face. Danny, come over here. I love you more." But I had a little trouble. I had a little trouble with the balloon animal making.
New choice.
Yeah, I had a little trouble with the taking a pie in the face class. Okay,
Wow.
You know that.
Well,
I'm lactose intolerant.
From what I
Daniel.
heard in high school, you had plenty of practice at that.
New choice.
If you had ever learned to cook, maybe you could have stuck to the pie cooking and not have to go to clown college.
New choice.
If you had any other talent besides making people laugh, you would have had other choices yourself.
Well, not all of us can be mathematicians and soccer geniuses.
New
Okay.
choice.
Not all of us can be world champion jockeys and also hold the world record for longest string of snot.
New choice.
Not all of us can date Kelly Kapowski and also learn how to make marshmallows that never burn.
New choice.
Not everyone can reach the top of Mount Everest and not have to use oxygen.
You make that sound like it's such an amazing feat. All you have to do is slow down and take your time. You could do that yourself even. People put importance on the craziest things in life.
New choice.
People like to just throw your name around because it looks good in a headline. You don't have to do anything really important.
Well, that's not what Mom told me.
I really think you have a knack for only remembering the worst things.
I mean, that's fair because you made sure of that. You made sure you know, there I always had to sit at the kids' table.
New choice.
I always had to sit out in the back with the llamas.
New choice.
I always had to sit with Uncle Frank.
New choice.
I always had to sit under the tree where the rotten apple. I always had to sit with Grandma, even the year that she was dead.
And that's new choice. Galen and Danny, good job.
So Grandma liked you best, you're saying.
She did. I'm even in death.
Well, it is not easy to be a bitter twin, but you made it look easy. Thank you guys so much. Well, I promised everybody that we would have not one, not two, but 3 related games tonight, TV related rather, or forms for the fancier among us, like Tom Carosa. So right now, I'd like to watch a little more television with my remote. And what I need, I actually have a remote. I'm in my house. Forgot my remote. This is the magical world of, this is, let's see. This is, oh, here we go. A remote.
And while Denny is looking for her remote, I want to say thank you very much
Come
to
on,
Emily
Carrot
Thatcher
Top.
for her
Get to
super
it.
chat. Emily, bless you. Thank you so much. It's the Avaparicato going crazy in the town.
All right. Suckers, check this out. I got my remote. Not my old iPhone 5, which I held on to for some reason and never turned on again, but my remote. All right. So what we need, TV watchers, we need multiple kinds of things that you might watch on TV. Old school karate, Western, talk show, whatever. Throw them out. And producer Craig will be inundated with them and choose some, the 5 that he wants to choose, and we will make magic. Because it's time to watch television. It's 9:09. Everyone knows that's the magic wishing hour. I just want to keep saying how I already, if you know Paul Carganella, if you're not new to this channel, if you are, he's a genius artiste and a really good friend. But he's made all this happen with a lot of help from brilliant people like Craig and Sam and Dari and Christine and a lot of people. But he just makes it look so easy. And I'll tell you guys, it's a lot, man. You got your improv hat on, and then you got your hosting hat on, and then you don't want to say anything dirty like beaver jokes, and then you forget the remote, and then you're thirsty, and then you don't know if there's time to pee while Craig is talking about things that you know or there's just, and then it's a lot. And he makes it all happen, and he's got his own life. So man, Paul, if I had a hat, it would be off to you, but I don't. So did I really love and appreciate Paul, or was I just trying to kill time? We'll never know. It could be both. I don't know. Producer Craig, do you have, Paul, you're amazing if you're still watching, and if you're not watching, somebody tell him. Craig, do you have types of television shows that I might jot down for this next form?
Actually, yes. And if you like, I have the channels ready to go.
Fantastic. What do you got?
Well, for channel 1, let's go with a medical drama.
Ooh, a medical drama. Okay.
Channel 2, a soap opera.
Ooh. Okay.
Channel
I'm
3.
gonna move those apart. Let's make that channel 3 because that's a little close to a medical drama. Is that all right?
All right, that
So
sounds
that's number
good.
3. So number 2.
Number 2 is a home and garden show.
Great. Okay.
Channel 4 is a kid show.
All right.
And Channel 5 is home shopping show.
Excellent. So before I read these back, I just want to thank everyone who's watching. We literally would not have a show. You guys are sending in suggestions. You're watching. You're sending love. And we really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. I know that right now you can see me and I can't see you.
1,000%.
Yes, in my dreams tonight, I will see you and you won't be able to see me, and that'll be creepy. All right. Sorry. Channel 1, thank you, Craig, medical drama. Channel 2, home and garden show. Channel 3, soap opera. Channel 4, kids show. Channel 5 is home shopping. And this is who is going to be on those shows. Channel 1 will be Tom and Todd. Tom and Todd will be in our medical drama. Caitlin and Jane will be in our home and garden show. Gender stereotyping. Nice job, Craig. Totally kidding. Channel, you didn't know. Channel 3, Todd and Danny will be in a soap opera. I'm looking forward to that. Channel 4, Tom and Caitlin will be in a kids show. And Channel 5, Jane and Danny will be in a home shopping show. And with that, I take off my Paul Carganella hat and I put on my average American viewer hat. I'm going to watch some television because it has been a long week. Wine's been dropped on the floor. Nobody had to swipe left on or right or whichever way the kids are swiping. I'm just going to chill out with some TV. Let's see what's on Channel 1.
Doctor!
Yes.
I remember now. My amnesia. It's ending.
You can remember?
It was a canoe accident. I was on a canoe accident with someone that was tipping and rocking. I felt a sharp blow to the side of my head and splish. I went over the side.
Oh my goodness, was anyone else hurt in the accident?
Only some fish that I landed on.
Oh, God,
Doctor.
this is depressing. Let's go to Channel 2.
Hi, Cheryl. Hi.
Hi, Caitlin. We've been paired off in this competition, and I just want you to know that even though we have been at odds before, I think together we can come up with the perfect garden.
Well, what we really need is to just shape our bush. We just
All
need
right,
to
let's move on. Let's see what's on Channel 3. I don't need to see all the bush shaping.
You just want my money!
Well, would hope you would want to leave it to me, Grandpa.
Oh, all the pain of working day in and day out. For you to come in here with that fancy group and take my cash. Why?
I am an investment banker. I'm here to invest your cash for you.
Invest it in what?
Oh, God, he's so angry. How about Channel 5?
Where's our good friend? Do you see him anywhere?
Here I
Oh
am!
my goodness! It's
Hi, boys and girls! It's me!
It's Tom the Turtle.
Hi!
It's annoying. Let's go back to 2. 2. Bush trimming show.
You were late.
Yeah,
You were late for the bush trimming.
Yeah, I was late for the bush trimming because I have to tell you, I've always been a little afraid to trim my bush. I find that when it gets close to handling shears, that a lot of fear comes out.
Listen, Cheryl, I want to win this competition. I need to win this competition. And if you can't get your bush shaping together.
Oh, no, bush shaping. No, Channel 5. Channel 5.
We have some beautiful boxed air. Perhaps let's show that boxed.
Don't worry, we'll be able to sell plenty of that.
Well, this air is very special air, Danny.
Is that the European air?
This is European air. It comes from Europe, and it's amazing because when you cross the Atlantic with it, it magically becomes American air.
I'm gonna go back to Channel 1. I'm afraid I'm gonna buy this air, and I can't afford it right now.
Doctor, you gotta save my friend, yo! Can you say you gotta save him, man? Come on! It was just a little bit of a battle, and then dang, down he went, bro. Can you save him or what?
The doctor can't help me. He told me I've only got 2 hours to live.
2 hours, bro? That sucks, man. My bro got in a fight over here, dude. Got shanked.
Oh, this is
the doctor's gotta save him, man.
Oh, I'm gonna go to Channel 4. Ooh.
I'm so scared right now.
Oh, don't be scared. Oh, now you're like a turtle. You're going into your shell. Don't do that.
I can't breathe.
You can't breathe. Let me give you the Heimlich maneuver.
Okay, I know how to do the Heimlich maneuver. Let's go to Channel 3.
All right, you put my money in the oil, and that's fine and all, but the ladies are just sitting around looking nice in their outfits. I love it when they do that. They just hang around the house all day.
Grandpa, you really make me nervous when you start talking about the ladies. You still never explained to us how Grandma died in a Crazy Eights game.
Oh, well, it's a long story.
I have nothing but time.
My brother, you'll have to ask my brother. He had something to do with that. I mean, we look very much the same. He's got a mustache.
That's
you can
true.
find him, I think.
Yes, but a Crazy Eights accident sounds so unusual to me.
I'm going back to the Bush ladies. Where's that Channel 2?
Well, I'm secure knowing I have the nicest trim bush anywhere. I'll show you.
Ah, no, Channel 5, home shopping. Oh, thank goodness. I'll leave it for Channel 5.
And this also works for smog.
So that would be Los Angeles air.
Don't open it.
Or air from Shanghai.
That is some air.
I prefer Northern California air.
Do
But
you?
to each his own.
This is painful to watch. I don't want to watch some lady's bush or her box. Let me go to Channel 1.
I couldn't save the gang members. They're all gone. You, sir, I think I can save you. I think I can help you. Let my team get in there. We can do this.
Do it then. That canoe accident means more.
Oh man, this sucks. I'm done with
Spectated ringers. Clear.
No more. I'm just gonna surf the web and watch live comedy. That's what I'm gonna do. And now we're switching channels. Oh my goodness, that was Herculean. Good job, guys. All right, well, it is our last game of the night, and it's only at 9:20, so we're chugging along. Let's keep this one at a brisk pace. Brisk pace. What we need is some sort of a disaster that you might not actually see in the real news, but would be kind of interesting, but epic. Like molten chocolate is taking over the city, or giant carpenter ants are redoing your cabinets in every home in America. Something like that. Something that could happen in a place. Just tell Craig. he'll do it. And while, I literally said, this is a little more complicated. I said, what should I do if it takes a while for people to write in? And Tom said, vamp. And I went like this, ha, 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 ha. Vamping is a word that people throw around, but you don't really think about what it takes to vamp. You got to have a subject. You got to have a point of view.
No, you don't. Like Tom says, you just start talking.
I'm talking. Go ahead, Danny.
I think you're doing great. The only person giving you a hard time is you.
That is why I'm a comedian, because we don't like ourselves. Okay.
She was a V-A-M-P, vamp. See, now I'm a Cher impersonator. See,
yes.
Caitlin's not the only one.
You do this a lot, like.
Yeah.
All right, Craig, producer Craig. I am sure that somebody in our fine Vaudacity of audience has come up with some kind of a disaster that could overtake the land.
Absolutely, and I got to thank Dave Hill for this.
Thank you, Dave Hill.
Because Monster Cabbage is coming!
Oh, I'm gonna leave quickly because there's a bunch of superheroes that have to figure some stuff out, and goodbye.
Oh, wow. I thought it was smelling coleslaw, and it's true. The monster cabbages are coming. They're coming over Dave Hill. Over the hill, like, oh my gosh. They're so big, and they're the purple ones and green ones, and oh my god, they're rolling. I'm going to call Bad Breath Boy. Oh, you're here already. Hi, Bad Breath Boy.
Well, I know how I'm going to stop them. I'm going to breathe on them and make them think it's bad mayonnaise.
I forgot how bad your breath is. Do it now. Try to solve the problem.
No, all it did was change their direction. They're still going.
We'll call somebody else.
I'm going to call Hair Like Razor Wire Woman.
Ooh, she would be good.
Did somebody call me?
I did indeed.
There are giant cabbages rolling over Dave Hill.
Well, I'll cut him. We got to save Dave. I'll cut him with my razor. Sharp hair. Just cut.
It's not working. You lost your headphones. Oh no. Oh. It's not working. The cabbages are still coming.
Oh,
hurry.
Gosh. Oh, well, if that won't work, I'm going to have to call accidentally starts talking really loud girl.
Oh no, not her. All right.
Cabbage! You're rolling! Oh, I can't! I'm gonna call for cabbage! The gas man! Come here! Hither, gas man!
The gas man, he's great, usually. If you could find him, he's so gaseous.
Oh, here I am, the gas man.
Hi, gas man.
Oops, sorry about that. Ready? Get those cabbages out here. A lot of people think that I'm a little cabbagey at times.
A little bit. Yeah, you and Bad Breath Boy together are really stinking up my apartment.
Well, I think I can make them go away. Let me just give it a blast. Oh, well, that moved them a little bit, but I don't think I can finish the job.
No, I don't think so either.
I'm going to need to find someone else to come in here. Oh, I know. I'm going to call Lady You Don't Want to Be Stuck With at a Party Woman.
Oh, not
she should
her.
Be here any minute.
Oh, lady that you want. Oh, there she is.
I can't believe I'm out. Usually I avoid crowds because my husband says that I have social anxiety, but I don't know. I took a couple of pills in the cabinet, and my oldest Jeremy said, "Mommy, what are you? Oh, there's cabbage coming. What's happening?"
Yeah, we have giant cabbages rolling over the hill. Please help us, superhero.
Is this all you have? This sort of brown hummus? You don't have... All right, never mind. It's fine. All right, everybody come back. All the heroes come back. Come back.
Come back.
Yeah.
This is what we're going to do. Okay. All right, Gas Man, you're going to take a match and you're going to light it with your expulsion and make a huge flame. Girl who talks really loud sometimes, woman, you're going to warn all the villagers to get out of the way. A hair like razor, you're going to turn them into such tiny pieces of cabbage that even if they have ill intent, they won't be able to do anything. And then, Breath Boy, you're going to blow on them and wilt them, and then they're going to turn into mulch. Mulch is a funny word to say, isn't it? The etymology of mulch?
Never mind the etymology of mulch. Do it. We got to save ourselves.
Here we go.
Did it.
Oh.
That
Give me a
worked. You're
ride
brilliant.
home.
Those
I think they did
cabbages.
it. I think they're moving off.
Those cabbages are stuffed now with
Yes.
defeat. Wow. Well, I have to thank all of you superheroes. You saved the town from the giant cabbages. Woo.
What we
Thank
do.
you.
What we do.
Our show. Todd, come back. Danny, come back. I want to thank everybody.
Danny, come back.
The shortest show ever. We had the extreme pleasure of being graced tonight with Kayla McCormick, Todd Stabler, the beautiful Jane Brucker and her beaver. Nope, it's a cat. The handsome and suave bola, Danny Roque. The always chipper Tom Carosa. And you can't see him, but you can hear him. He will haunt your dreams for sure. It's the producer, Craig Jackman.
Big Jackman.
Paul Cardinella, I'm your host, temporarily Denny Siegelman. Never have to do this again. Paul, come back. We love you. Thank you for our audience. And thank you for everybody watching and helping out. Peace and blessings.
John Denny.
We miss you, Paul, but
Good
Denny,
job,
you did
Denny.
a great job.
Thanks, guys.
Are we clear?
There's no music.
Are we clear, Mr. Craig? I think we were early, Denny. Denny, I have a most important question because
Oh,
you
wait, Danny,
taught me
hang
something.
on.
Hold on.